this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, this is what the whole season comes down to. 2 undefeated teams with a chance to get to the College Football National Championship. This is such a thrilling moment. Both teams have been perfect all season long, and they have got to continue to execute at a very high level today. Coach told me, I want our guys to start this opening series with the highest level of concentration and execution we've had all year to make sure we're locked in and ready to take that next step. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Trying to find room. It's Williams. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the back.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Using his legs, it's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground.
And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go inside the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that's exactly what this defense needed. Second and short, now a loss of yardage, and you've got third down and an opportunity to get off the field. A really good job of them being aggressive there on that second and short, not just giving up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. The game is now tied.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The pressure's on. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
To the air, it's Carr. Here comes the rush. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. the gun now on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You've got to capitalize on those opportunities. You don't get them that often, and the hands on the football for the defense, and they're unable to bring it in. And now this offense still has a chance for points in field goal range. That's a big swing right there.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game, makes it second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. On the run, it's Young. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
A solid gain of 7 in the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. There's the handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. And the Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Give it to the back again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that 1st down. Good job up front.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, there are some times on 3rd down as a quarterback, you feel like you're playing against 12 or 13 guys, and that's an example of it. Look at this. The coverage is excellent. You're trying to throw the ball short of the line to gain and rely on yards after the catch, but even if this ball was caught, there's nowhere to go. The coverage was tremendous.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score go in the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Handoff here from the shotgun. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Breaks into the clear. Break. Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They've got him, but that completion's good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver wide open. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just been a dominant the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's a situation you'd rather that fall incomplete. The defense was all over it. Look at their recognition, their pursuit. There's nowhere to go with this. If you're the intended receiver, just bat that ball to the ground and take no gain. You catch it, and it's clearly a loss, and this one's a big one.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Trying to find some room. It's Mobley. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Lane moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They keep him guessing with a run. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They get him down for just a short gain. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this 3rd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Hand off to the right side. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. On this drive, they converted twice on 3rd down. They need 6 yards here. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Wow, again on 3rd down, they're able to convert. I tell you what, this is one of those game-sealing style drives that you're going to think about for a long time, because executing on these 3rd downs, this is not easy, and they're able to do it again here and move the chains.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Pounding away with the run game. He's got room to run. Look out.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Hand off to the back. Fights off a defender.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the 4th quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.